Okay, so if you can just introduce yourselves, what your name is.
Name? Just the name?
Do we look at the camera?
To you or to the...
To me. Don't look at the camera.
Oh, okay. My name's Izzy.
Okay.
My name is Jorge Barrera.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Well, we know each other for a long time now, but okay. So basically, we selected 4 cards, B cards, and I just want you all to incorporate those cards that you all selected into the 4 cores, four core values, which are integrity, intent, capabilities, and results. So how can we use those 4 cores with specifically those B cards that we all selected to nurture our relationship as a team?
What are the 4 things you say again?
Not those. They're integrity, intent, capabilities, and results.
Oh.
So whoever wants to go first.
I'll go first. I chose be result driven.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it fits into the results category just because it's in the name.
Mm-hmm.
And
But how can that be used to nurture our connection as a team?
So for result driven, I feel whether it's a good result or bad result, because of those results, it says it in itself. We will be driven because of that. Say we succeed, it's gonna make us want to succeed more. And if we fail, that's the result, and then we'll be driven to try harder next time. And
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay. And me, for results, I feel like we need to be accountable. So if we're accountable and responsible for what our goals are as a team, we'll be a better team because we're able to communicate what our needs are and inform each other. Oh, sorry. No, just finish. Okay. And inform each other like what we're doing, and that way we're clear on what we're responsible for.
Okay. All right. As far as just to connect what we all said, and that we just covered results. So let's go ahead and move on to capabilities. So I'm going to start with be better, and if you have the cards be enthusiastic or be smart, you can elaborate more on it. But to be better, I think that if we all see a way to find a learning opportunity that will make us become better, and we can use that, just knowing that we can take every mistake or something we need to work on as a learning opportunity, and so that we all don't get offended, and just appreciate those mistakes again as a learning opportunity. And as far as be smart, it'll enhance our capabilities because we want to make sure we collaborate, and when we present solutions, we present fact-based solutions. And we also want to try to create a culture of discipline, freedom, and responsibility for this company. Okay. So, who has be enthusiastic?
I do.
Okay. So, can you elaborate on that one?
Yes. So it connects to what was it?
Capabilities.
Capabilities.
You can read the description too if it helps you.
So being enthusiastic is a capability, and it would make us a better team because like we don't really need negativity, as you said. If we make mistakes, it would be to learn, and we should stay enthusiastic about whatever goes on and never see the downside, but just to learn from our mistakes.
Great. And now we can move on to intent. So I'm going to start off with be respectful, and if you have be loyal and be fair, we can elaborate more. But be respectful, I think that we just have to recognize the right of each other to think differently. So if you have a different perspective than I do, or you do have a different point of view of how we should strategize on completing a project, then we just have to be respectful of each other, and that will also help us enhance our relationships between each other and make this team strong.
I have be loyal, and so in order to fit in with intent, I think it's important that we look out for the welfare and advancement of each other. What I mean by that is like helping each other more instead of judging each other less. So maybe if we were to do like a PowerPoint or something, we could ask for everyone's opinion on like the theme and stuff. That way all of our ideas as a team can be carried out. And then if we find ourselves in a situation in which we are alone and we have to present, that we speak for each other. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Jorge, what about you?
I'd be fair, and you have to be aware of people's needs, being open to giving second chances, also be consistent in praise and disciplinary actions. So I feel like we should be fair, and being fair would actually make this team a lot stronger, because we can't be unfair.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so now we're going to move on to integrity. So in order to practice integrity, we can be transparent, be clear, and be trustworthy. So I want each of you to elaborate how we can incorporate that to nurture our team strength. So if you have the following cards, please elaborate.
I have be clear, and I think that it's important to always be clear. That way we know exactly what we're doing, going back to accountability and responsibility of what we have. That way we can communicate priorities, and in case of an emergency, and knowing that things can be interpreted differently. So in order to avoid that, we need to be transparent. And I think that'll help maintain the integrity of our team.
Okay, what about be trustworthy?
That's me too. So for being trustworthy, once again, it goes back to the card of being accountable. In order to be a successful team, I think we have to trust each other, that each of us would carry out our role and carry out our task. And for that, you need to have trust. So in order to do that, you have to make sure that you are accountable and that you stand with the commitment you chose for. And knowing what we stand for our team's project, I think it's important in order for that to be carried out.
Thank you for sharing. What about George? For be transparent, why is that important to nurture our relationships?
That is very important. Being transparent and being first of all honest. You have to be transparent with your intents in this company. Like, you can't be hiding anything from us. You can't have some side deal that's gonna might screw us over, So yeah, and then you have to be honest about how you feel about things, Like, if we agree on something you don't like, maybe we could compromise, because we are a team, and being honest, being transparent, and there's no other way of how this team would even work if that it doesn't consist on it, right? So.
Thank you for sharing, both of you. It took a lot of courage for us to open up, and I think we can you are all very important to each other and to me. So I value you all as strong individuals and as part of this team. And I think you can definitely use these beat cards and apply today's core values to strengthen our team. And I look forward to continue working with each other and use what we learned today to nurture our relationships.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great time.
Yeah.